From Neural Newscast, I'm Benjamin Roth.
And I'm Claire Donovan. Health officials in Northern Virginia are tracking a third case of measles in a child who visited multiple medical centers last week. This update comes after investigators identified specific exposure sites in both Woodbridge and Falls Church during the busy mid-January period. The Virginia Department of Health is currently notifying individuals who may have been in contact with the virus, which is known for its high rate of transmission in shared airspaces.
This latest infection highlights the recurring challenge of managing highly contagious diseases within densely populated suburban corridors. From a philosophical perspective, it forces us to consider the ongoing friction between individual medical privacy and the collective safety of the public. When tracking an outbreak, the social contract often requires a level of transparency that can feel intrusive, yet it remains our most effective tool for containment.
Public health policy remains focused on containment through aggressive contact tracing and vaccination outreach. Officials now urge anyone who was present at those facilities during the specified times to check their vaccination records immediately. Clinical experts emphasize that the speed of the public response is critical in preventing these isolated cases from evolving into a broader community outbreak.
Turning now to the entertainment industry, the sci-fi thriller Mercy debuts in theaters today, with a plot centered on an advanced artificial intelligence judge. The film explores the near-future anxiety of algorithms replacing human empathy in the highest stakes of legal proceedings. It presents a world where the nuance of a courtroom is replaced by the cold efficiency of data processing.
Amazon MGM expects this project to challenge the box office dominance of the latest Avatar sequel while testing audience interest in AI-themed narratives. Creative industry workers are watching these releases closely as studios prioritize high-concept films to bolster theatrical recovery this year. Beyond the ticket sales, there is a growing conversation among labor groups about how these depictions of AI reflect the real-world tensions currently facing writers and performers.
The film raises a profound question about whether a machine can ever truly understand the nuances of mercy compared to a human jury. This debate is no longer strictly fictional, as legal systems around the world begin experimenting with predictive sentencing tools. We are essentially asking if justice can be distilled into an equation, or if the human element is the only thing that makes the law legitimate.
Meanwhile, trade tensions between the United States and Europe eased this morning after the Trump dropped a series of proposed tariff threats. The policy shift followed discussions regarding the future of Greenland and signals a temporary reprieve for global markets. This move has been met with cautious optimism by international trade observers who have been monitoring the recent volatility.
We are seeing a pivot toward long-term deal-making that suggests a strategic cooling of rhetoric to favor economic stability. This development may represent a realization that interconnected economies require more predictable frameworks than sudden tariff changes provide. In a globalized system, the cost of unpredictability often outweighs any tactical gains made during a trade dispute.
Manufacturing and export workers had been bracing for retaliatory measures that often follow these high-stakes international negotiations. For now, the easing of trade pressure provides a much-needed moment of certainty for laborers and logistics providers across the Atlantic. When trade wars de-escalate, it is the workers in the shipping docks and on the factory floors who feel the most immediate sense of relief.
I'm Benjamin Roth.
And I'm Claire Donovan. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.